Hello everybody and welcome to this episode of Awesomenauts. Today we're going to be playing as Jimmy. One person requested it at the very least and I was like, hey, you know what, why not? So here's some Jimmy. Hopefully the Scoldier pick, I'm just going to lock in now and it'll be up to the Scoldier to decide whether or not they think this is a good idea. I don't think it is. But you know what? You know what? Make my day. See, prove me wrong. And if I have to go for a slightly different harassment long-range Jimmy that has, like, the capability of melee first, I'll give it a try. But I don't think it's a good plan. So, the Lux 5000 is a very interesting robot to be driving around, whether it's Jimmy or Amy on the blue team. And if I'm being completely honest with you, I think that Jimmy is probably, like, straight up solidly good. Like, he's not overpowered, but he is quite strong. And I think that he, played properly, can absolutely wreck a game on his own. It's one of those characters that really does balance skill with the ability to kind of pick up the character and play them nicely, you know? It's not like the character's too complex to play, just pick up and play out of the gate, but at the same time, with a bit of practice, Jimmy can do an astounding amount of damage. So it'll come as no surprise to you that I do not practice this character at all, and not to expect anything necessarily good. But the number one thing that you're going to do is this. If you're building Jimmy, it doesn't matter how you decide to build Jimmy, your first item will always be danger pins. Always. I don't care what anyone else tells you, danger pins is where it's at. Why? Because it takes your ability that does no damage and makes it deal a lot of damage. So we're going to bounce up here, whoop, teleport home for a half second, and voila. The other thing is that Jimmy has the unique capability out of a lot of the different Awesomenauts to very quickly pick up the extra solar he needs for that item and then get back to the battlefield without having missed too much of the action, you know? At least not enough of the action that matters. Well, I landed on somebody at least. Okay, back off, put out some missiles. Pew, 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 pew. We're going to try to put out some missiles anyway. It didn't quite work. Smash, smash, bash. Smash, smash, bash. Perfect. Got some solar. Gonna bounce downstairs. And there's a little bit of HP just waiting for me. How kind of them. I tried. So instead, we're gonna go ahead and just push that towards our team. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're gonna chase this guy down if we can. No chase needed, it seems. Okay, bad. This is bad. This is... Oh, God. Just put out the nukes. Okay, so that was very lucky on our part. You know what? I'm gonna let the Scoldier take... Okay. I'm gonna let the Scoldier take an HP pack, it seems. I'm gonna grab the other HP pack, and I haven't seen Voltar all game. I'm not sure why that is. I really desperately hope that that means he's healing at least somebody on the on our team. He must have... Like, he's healed us at least once now. I know that for sure. Got him. All right, and there we go. That's good play out of a Jimmy. So Jimmy, typically speaking, is a character that wants to go in from behind people, charge them into turrets, and have a good time. But he can do all kinds of nasty stuff with danger pins. So danger pins does not need you to charge people into things. You can danger pins from a very hefty distance. And I do mean that from a very hefty distance. Like, there's almost nothing a good Jimmy can't do to you in terms of damage with danger pins if they know what they're doing. Boom, look at that. We managed to knock down Leon's HP a great deal there. Nothing he can do about it. I will go ahead and absolutely use missiles here because they have extra AoE, which is nice. And we're going to go ahead and start tanking this. And we're going to take this out entirely because Voltar just lets us do that, which is kind of great. Okay, take it easy. Stand on the heel. Perfect, thank you. And we'll continue on our merry way. Just making sure that he's fine. He is. All right, we're going to see what we can do about this Leon for a second. There we go. Oh, wait, we did hit somebody. Okay, a little bit of extra damage there. Did we get the throw? We do. It's not enough, I don't think. I believe that there's a little bit more extra regen in there in case if Vinny needs it, which he did get. So that's unfortunate, but we missed all those missiles. That's why they're called missiles, get it? But yeah, Jimmy's one of those characters that I really feel is very malleable as far as a melee character can possibly be. He's not like perfectly malleable. He's not able to just do anything he wants all the time, but he definitely has multiple ways of dealing with situations, and you know, it has the ability to be a bit more modular, I'd say, than most other melee characters. Like Scoldier is a bit of a one-track pony, right? Like that's all. Like Scoldier does what Scoldier does, and that's all that Scoldier does. End of story. Boink. I tried to get a charge out on him. He did not let me, and that was probably wise of him. I'm gonna bounce downstairs. Oh, this might have been a bad plan to bounce downstairs, honestly. That actually dealt no damage. But that only dealt no damage because we didn't get off the danger pins there. Charge does not do a lot of damage on its own. I want to make that abundantly clear. It'll do enough to knock off, you know, something that... It'll do enough damage to do stuff to people that don't like having damage being dealt to them. Oh god, that was bad timing on that one. Boink, 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 boink. Dealt some damage with that one. Not enough. We missed more than enough of our missiles, unfortunately. Boink. Almost. We're gonna die for that. Okay, no, Voltar died for that instead. So that was very badly timed on our part. And I think that for the sake of our game right now, we're going to go for a slightly different build than what I usually would. So when I play Jimmy, typically speaking, you go into melee as fast as possible. I think that in our case, it would be well within our rights to actually pick up something like Flaming Stroller actually bright and early, and just making sure that we've got the ability to make that go. I'll also pick up Boots so that we were moving a little bit faster. But Flaming Stroller is a neat upgrade. It allows us to actually put out more damage on charge, so long as they step in the wrong spots. And you want to know who steps in the wrong spots? A lot of the time, the enemy team. Particularly when it's a Genji who really can't get away. They've already used their cocoon and they missed. And then that's that, huh? Whoosh! There we go. There's a little bit of damage for him. And that damage over time is not insignificant. Like, it's enough to really soften up a character like a Leon or something like that. You know what I mean? Okay, managed to land all the missiles, which is nice. Is there anything else for your, anything else here for us? Nah. Wow, I'm at low HP and I died. I have no idea what happened there. I'll be perfectly honest with you. My HP just vanished. I have a feeling that the Genji left-clicked me twice. And then the Vinny dashed me with a bag full of goldfish. So, yeah, that was a problem. That's one thing that Jimmy has a problem with. He's a big character. He'll take all the damage that's on screen. He just can't avoid it. It's like Scoldier in that sense. So we are relying a lot on this Voltar to kind of keep us alive. Currently, he's gone for a very strange build. It's got cooldown and knockback, and I'm not sure how that's working out for him, honestly. It's not normally how I play the character. But hey, you know what? I am not the Voltar expert. I promise you this. I am definitely not the Voltar expert. If I was the Voltar expert, trust me, people would know. I like Voltar. I like Voltar a great deal. But I have to admit that I'm not very good with the character overall compared to some other people who might be much better with the character overall than I am. Boof, put out some extra damage that way. Man, whoever gave Jimmy the ability to float was an actual mad genius. Nicely done. We dealt a ton of damage there, and we're still very much alive. We're also getting some more solar. And you know what? The more I think about it, the less the stroller is actually going to be very helpful here, because they have two characters that fly. So I feel like I've made a mistake on that front, but yeah, we're not going to think about it too much, okay? It's still going to be helpful overall, because if anybody takes any of that, dot damage, it's going to be painful for them. You know what? Boink, 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 boink. No, okay, that's fine. So if they even touch the fires, it's going to be bad for them overall. We just have to make sure... okay. Wow! That's bad. We're the only ones left to... Holy crap, that all died. Okay, right when I thought I had it going for us. They managed to get off, the perfect tongue. Oh my god, the perfect tongue! I literally slid right into it. I'm very disappointed in myself right now. That was a ton of damage I did not need to take. We can't really go near without taking him, but he's gonna dash us, it's gonna hurt, and that's just the end of the story, unfortunately for us. He did not do it. I'm actually thrilled to bits they decided not to attack me. That was very kind of him. Thank you, sir. Now I am gonna go ahead and just do this quickly, which is gonna help us do a little bit of extra damage. We're gonna go ahead and push this out a little. Perfect, it's been pushed. We're gonna head downstairs, grab this, it's mine, and then. Oh my god, you tongued me from how far away? Seriously? Okay, go ahead, get this all cleared out. We're gonna definitely go for nanobots next. We need them. We're not doing nearly enough damage yet. So, wow, both of the creeps are still here, and we actually one-shot them now. It's about dang time, honestly. Okay, a little bit of extra work there. I'm not sure if that guy's gonna die to that dot damage. I sincerely doubt that that's gonna be the case. But eventually we'll be able to just do that, and people will be in a bad spot. I don't think that Jimmy has any slows on him, so you do kind of have to rely on your team to do a lot of the work. Oh. No, we almost landed it. That would have been great. If we had managed to lead the target a bit better on those rockets, we would have been fine. All right, hello. Gotcha. So that was not a guarantee. I'm glad that we actually pulled it off. The Genji does not have an easy time against this. I don't remember that being the case, but maybe this character just does actually a good job of dealing with Genji. I wouldn't know, honestly. Oh, hey there, Vin. How's it going? So Scoldier's just pushing down here. I'm gonna help him for just a second. I'm also gonna steal this. I'm gonna steal this. Thank you. Decent damage. Decent damage. Okay, back off. You're taking a lot of damage from this Genji, who actually does do some reasonable hurt. Okay, dealt another. What? They just sat there and took 600 damage off my missiles. That was very, very silly. I jumped there when I should not have. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. If I had not jumped there, we would have been fine. So that Leon almost got a tongue off on me. That would have been a problem for sure. But not a problem that I don't think we could have handled. Yeah, Scully, you take that. That's fine. Oh, what? Okay, right. Well, I thought our charges were working out great for us in the beginning, but I'll take it for what it's worth. We got a kill. Nice. We killed the Genji out of a random missile, which is fine. I think we're going to come from behind these two jokers. And then we just took a bunch of damage instead. My charge did not hit, which is a problem, naturally. I would like the charges to hit, please, in the future. No? Okay, that's cool. Don't mind me. Hello. Dead. We got him. And we helped. By pushing him around, he didn't have much of a chance. I am going to head home. My team definitely has top turret without my help, so, you know, being able to spend money here is great. So, nanobots, absolutely. After that, Skullplate Trophy, for sure. And we'll save up for the second rank of Skullplate Trophy. So why do you go for the Skullplate Trophy over the, like, raw damage? Skullplate Trophy is attack speed. The more you get to attack, the more often you get to do your boom, snap, clap. And then the more often you get to do the clap attack, the better off it is for your HP regen, and that means you get to survive longer, which means you get to do more of that boomy damage that you love so much. Oh crap, that was not according to plan there. Okay, backing off a little bit. I don't want to take too much dumb damage here. Oh, okay. I want it. Now is not a good time. I'm backing off. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, so we're going to likely lose this turret. I don't see how we don't here. But that's okay. We're a little ahead at the moment, so... Nice little bit of HP there. What's Voltar doing? Excuse me? That was a very poor decision. I don't know what the Voltar was deciding to go across the map for here, but... Okay, sure. I wonder if there's a way to get an extra kill here out of nowhere. Like this, maybe. That's right, y'all back off. So we managed to keep this turret alive for a little bit longer. It's not going to last. That turret will absolutely die, and in the very near future is my feeling. That Genji, on the other hand, is also toast, and that's great for us. Let's go back downstairs. And as predicted, the bottom turret went down. Again, we had no doubt that that was going to happen, but... Alright, that's a clone. I don't know why you thought that was not a clone. It was jumping straight up and down. The only people that jump straight up and down are people listening to, you know, Jump Around. That one hit song from who knows when. Boom! Nice little bit of earthquake damage, honestly. Oop, missed out on that little bit of damage there instead. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put out our ability to clear as much as we can here. There we go. Good stuff. Get this heal up and running. Perfect. Do this charge. Unfortunately, I was stuck in the charge for who knows how long there. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. I'm dead. It's not fine anymore. Second rank of Skullplate Trophy done. And get our second rank in pills as well. That'll keep us alive a little bit longer. The percentage time that we are going to be spending in attack speed mode is much higher as a result of pills. So you want pills pretty early on. It's also really important to get the damage. So next up, we're getting raw damage on our left click. We are in that kind of build. Like, we are absolutely doing better with left click damage than in some other games where you're like, hey, you know what? Going into melee gets me killed more than half the time. Maybe a good idea for me would be to actually go for like a missile build. Yeah, that's happened. Gotcha. So that was worth it. Got you too. And I'm feeling like a god right now. This game's looking like a snack. This is awesome. Jimmy is one of those characters that just does this frequently enough that you gotta love it. Actually, we landed it, and that's kind of great. Where'd he go afterwards, though? He went downstairs? You fool! Ah, I messed it up. Maybe our Voltar gets him? Maybe a bounce up behind him? Take this out. Just take it out. It's good. Chase this Genji until he dies. Ah, he got the cocoon. I'm upset by that. That's fine. Okay, incoming. Got another kill there. Okay, put out these missiles. Okay, heal me, Voltar. I will stand still if you just... Thank you. Much appreciated. Okay. And he's toast. This game's over. For sure. Absolutely over. We did an exceptionally good job, and a large thanks, in large thanks to our team, who really kind of kept, held down the fort, did their job, and managed to just support me in every single way in this case. Jimmy is one of those characters that can do the supporting on occasion, like he ends up not getting the kills, but, he'll help. In this game, we carried unbelievably well, and the reason why has a lot to do with our Voltar keeping us alive, and our Skoldir really not dying all that much considering the team he was up against, but then on top of that, landing the occasional good throw, and the occasional good stun punch, and all that good stuff. But if I may toot my own horn, I might have been the story of that game here. Also, hilariously, Skoldir with the most turret damage. I didn't see that till just now. That's awesome. Turns out that Skoldir was the only one doing any push. So you know what? Skoldir... You absolute god, you've played Skoldir like a pusher. And you know what? That's what I like to see. Right when I was talking about one-track ponies, and I used Skoldir as an illustration of that, here you are, playing Skoldir in this brave, new, and inventive way. Pushing down turrets. You do you, buddy. Alright, well that's it for me. There's your Jimmy game. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you folks enjoyed yourselves. If you did, be sure to let me know. Hit the like button down below. If you want to see some more, subscribe, hit the notification bell for some notifications when these videos go live. But that's it for me. I'll see you guys next time.